You were the Ramble.
All right. Jesus Christ.
We are the sauce.
Fucking sponge monkeys.
Yeah, man. Look, who would have thought that was a fucking thing?
Jesus.
Somebody pulled that shit from my fucking mind. I guarantee
that shit
dude.
happened. We just let that happen.
Yeah, it should have happened. I'm telling you, somebody stole that from my mind. It's locked away in there.
Okay, you know that was a thing before the commercial, though, right?
The sponge monkeys?
Yeah, you don't know that?
Yeah.
We Like the Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that because they changed it from We Love the Moon to We Love the Subs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So dumb. So
I
dumb.
love me some sponge monkeys, dude.
So dumb. I like the one where they were like, it was a thing about how you bring in any coupon and you get a percentage off. It was like, when you bring in a coupon.
Yeah.
What was the other one? There was another
50% off.
Yeah, man. There was another one that like, I don't even remember what the actual song was. It just ended with them saying, they got a pepper bar. I was like, yeah, man. You got a pepper bar.
You can get all the peppers you want, yeah.
Does Quiznos even exist still?
I don't know. I never got to go.
I went there once and it was not very good. It was one of those places where like,
was Subway good? Do you like Subway?
Subway's okay. The thing is,
you like
I don't.
Jimmy John's?
Here's what I love: Jimmy John's. Actually, I had Jimmy John's a couple times over the last couple weeks.
Sorry, fucking safari hunting piece of shit ass motherfucker.
Anyway, look, I'm not saying you're wrong. I am saying sandwich. No, I can't fuck with a place that like you go in and you tell them what you want on the sandwich because I don't know. I just know I like an Italian club.
Yeah,
I don't know what's on it.
I like Jersey Mike's. That place is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it goes to like firefighters or some shit.
Yeah, man.
People that be saving them lives. Firehouse Subs. Firehouse Subs is the one that goes to the firefighters.
I
not
see.
Jersey Mike's. Oh, fuck Jersey Mike. I don't know shit about him.
I don't either. I've never been to Firehouse, but a guy I used to work with works there, so I should check it out. Maybe give me a homie discount. Anyway, Roger, I have a question that burns in my very soul and must have an answer. What have you been watching?
I only watched one thing because I've been playing Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And the only reason I watched the one thing is because you told me you have to watch the one thing.
I didn't tell you you had to.
Well, you didn't tell me you had to. You just sent me some titillating information.
What I said was me about 10 minutes into episode 6 of show, and it was a video of the guy going, no, to the no, hell no. Yeah. So why don't you tell us about it, big boy?
Dude, was that a real performance?
You don't know that one?
No, I don't know the history of Hell to the Gnaw.
I mean, as far as I know, dude was like, he made a music video. He wrote his own song, and they just kind of made a video.
It's so fucking wonderful.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Hell to the Gnaw.
That guy might be a preacher. I don't
Maybe,
remember. He might be
maybe.
a pastor somewhere. I know you got the ghetto or whatever it was, preacher, pastor, who like is just like, the devil is a motherfucker. And then he dances to Tupac. I love that guy. Anyway, go on. What'd you watch?
I watched Dress Up Darling, My Dress Up Darling.
Not the latest. You watched episode 6.
I started it and then I fell asleep because it's hard for me not to fall asleep when I'm not playing Elden Ring.
This guy. Jesus Christ.
I put all my time and energy into it. You kind of have to, though.
Jesus Christ, Roger.
So I finally got around to watching it, and then I sent Brandon a Hell to the Gnaw text back.
Yep. We talked about it a little bit.
Because in the 6th episode, we do have this character
who was introduced.
Yep. She, well, you've seen her
briefly
before.
Previously,
She
yes.
is, God, what is her name? Maria.
I don't remember. You want me to commit this to memory?
Marka. I think her name is Marka.
I'm never going to remember this.
Your main lady.
She goes by, the main girl, yeah.
Yeah, Marin.
So it's her favorite cosplayer.
Yeah, her favorite cosplayer, Juju.
Yes, who they see briefly earlier in the series. She's showing him some
speculate about
pictures.
her age.
Or like, yeah, she looks really young. Yeah, I think she might be like a middle schooler, maybe an elementary.
Yeah.
As it turns out,
so this girl has stalked our boy after she's seen his fine work of cosplay.
Straight up stalks him. Full on stalks him.
You know, that is kind of creepy in its own.
Yeah, it's not good.
But she does it in the rain. The grandpa lets her in.
He's like, he assumes this must be a friend of my grandson's.
Yes.
Oh, honey, come on in. You must be soaked. Please, why don't you go warm yourself up? Use a shower. I was just stepping out.
Yeah. So our main character gets home.
You can see where this is going, I'm sure.
Our main character gets home, and he's like,
Grandpa, who did you let in?
Yeah. The sequence of events makes sense. It makes logical sense.
Yeah, sure.
But it's kind of weird as fuck to write it.
I'm like bristling knowing.
So the guy goes, he thinks his grandfather is being scammed. So he slams over in the bathroom door, and sure enough, there's a girl there naked.
Yes.
She slips and falls. He sees her vagina.
He sees everything. He sees literally everything. And we see most of it.
Yeah. You don't see any private parts, but you see most of her open body.
So she's standing there like drying her hair when he opens it. So you see like waist up, fully nude, but towel is covering her nips.
Yeah.
But like the rest of her, like you can see titty, just not nip.
Yeah.
Right? And then she slips and falls. It's strategic.
Do you want to put the quote in there?
Hang on, I'll get there. Strategic foot placement so you don't see her vajinga, but he does. And then the one that really got me is when it zooms in on his eyeball, and you see
quivering eye.
You see like the black dot that is his retina, like right in the middle, is covering her vagina, but on the sides of it, you see her legs spread eagle. So you know he's seeing literally everything. And then our boy, in his utter shock, has a flashback where he remembers being with his grandpa as he was making dolls, and he says, "Grandpa, why doesn't this doll have any hair?" He says, "Oh, well, so, you see, we do the makeup first, and then we put the hair on afterwards." He's like, "Oh, that's why she's silky smooth, silky smooth, silky smooth." And all of this in a show of this caliber wouldn't be all that crazy if she didn't look like a real tiny child.
Oh, but it turns out she's actually a year older than him, and she's ahead of him in high school.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think so. I think that there was obviously a better way to do this.
Yeah, no shit.
Because I don't.
How you do it is you don't do it.
I don't have a problem with the character. I don't have a problem with the age or anything like that. To be totally honest with you, the situation and the fact that they kept leaning into the joke that she looks like a middle schooler. Obviously, what it should be is about, her body style and cosplay or whatever. Sure, you're gonna get the fucking fan service no matter what. Who fucking cares? I mean, obviously some people care, but I personally like whatever. Okay, like I said, I've watched High School DxD. I've seen much worse than this.
Yeah,
but the fact, and it's obvious, like in her cosplay, you can see that, like.
This is a young girl.
Yeah,
young-looking girl.
Yeah, she looks young, but she has breasts and stuff, so she's probably taping them down or something or whatever.
And these are all high school kids. They're all kids.
So at the end of the day, yes, that's what kind of makes it weird too. Is that it really makes you think. Even if that one slides, you're like, well, these kids are all still in high school no matter what. So it is a little fucking creepy that I enjoy the show so much. And I'm gonna be honest, I still enjoy the show. I'm still gonna watch the show. I think, Brandon, are you out? You out after Silky Smooth?
I'm fully out of this one, man. I'm not dealing with this one.
I'm giving it the strike, but I'm approaching with caution. I'll give it its couple more strikes.
I'm full on out. Yeah. It's look, I've said several times
you
before.
You could have handled. I get it. I'll let you finish your thought, and then I'll go to mine.
My thing is like it was really just compiling, honestly, and up to this point was like this was for sure the breaking point, and I think even if this was by itself, it would be the breaking point because that's too much, man. But we're talking about like a literal, like it's that thing that I always talk about how I hate. It's like, oh yeah, we made this character who looks like a small child. She's really a demon who's 500 years old, but she just looks like a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm good. Can't be dealing with that. How dare you? You know what you're doing, and there's nothing good about it.
Yeah.
So for that to happen in the show is like that was the breaking point. Previous to that though is like it was brought to my attention that I don't know enough about like the culture and the magazines and all that stuff, but this is and I'm gonna pronounce everything wrong. That's fine. This is apparently a seinen series, which like this is. So shonens are like the one I've heard of that are
like your Shonen Jump.
Typically aimed at young teenage boys, typically from 12 to 18. Seinen, however, according to Google, stretches across a much wider demographic, marketed towards adult men between 20 and 50. So this is like this manga was being printed in a magazine that's specifically for older like adults, straight up.
Yeah.
So like It would honestly be one thing to me if this was in a magazine marketed toward like teens, because look, that's weird for one because it's borderline pornographic, but it's also a show and a manga that's about teens who are horny, and teens get horny. So like that, honestly, it's like truth in advertising. That makes sense. When you take a show about high school kids and say, hey, isn't this cool, you grown-ass man? I'm sure a lot of people think, yeah, that is cool. I fucking don't. So that's already, yeah, I'm a little bristly. But then you throw in the child who's actually older than him, and we see her fully nude, and he sees everything to the point that he comments on how she's fully hairless. Nah, dog, nah. So I'm done with Dress Up Darling. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did finish the episode. It's a fucking shame because the rest of that episode is goddamn adorable.
Yeah, it is.
It's like fucking homegirl meets her. The little one like assumes that, oh, she's just one of them weirdos who's like trying to be cool or whatever. But then they bond over this show they both like, and she realizes she fully misjudged her. She actually apologizes for thinking she was.
Yeah.
I think she says like one of those bitchy girls or something.
Yeah.
Like the shit's cute.
Yeah.
But then silky smooth.
Yeah, silky smooth.
Can't be dealing with that. Can't be dealing with no silky smooth. I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah. It didn't, like it was definitely weird to me, but I mean, I guess it's not enough to pull me out, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I
here's
don't
the
begrudge
thing
anybody.
is I'm not gonna be beating my meat to this shit. So
you might need to edit that. I definitely spiked the.
it's okay. That's why I run audio levelers and stuff. On
Holy
here, so
shit!
It'll cut the spike down itself, so don't worry about it.
Look at this guy.
It's not gonna clip, but yeah. I mean,
Roger
the show,
out here not beating his meat.
Yeah. I'll beat my meat to something else, but not this.
Yeah.
And really, they should have just went with. Still, you could do the fan service a different way, and just talked about the body shape and stuff. Because I do think she looks young. She's in high school still, but I don't think she looks like terribly designed as to where you couldn't do some explaining or whatever. Whenever I was in high school, my girlfriend looked pretty young, and she also shaved too. So it was it's fucking weird, but it's. I can't really defend that, and I won't defend that. What I'll say is that I will let that one slide in the hopes that this continues to be otherwise a pretty cute show.
It's just it just reminds me of, and I'm not shitting on you, but I gotta bring this one up. The fucking the meme I made with the whole like it's from Community. I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. And homegirl's like, you can excuse racism? I'm like, Roger's over here like, I can excuse implied child pornography, but I draw the line at animal cruelty.
You love it, dude. Whatever, man.
Hey,
whatever.
My boy knows what he's about. That's fine.
Whatever.
Oh, no.
You're right. I do draw that line at that.
He does draw the line at animal cruelty. Hey, he knows what he's about.
And you know what? Your sorry ass should too, but
that shouldn't, as we all should.
As we all should.
But also maybe draw the line a little further back too.
Yeah, and I'm not saying okay. And to be clear, dude, to be fucking clear, please. I don't draw.
You don't think it's good?
I don't excuse racism.
No, I'm not. No, that's part of the meme.
Okay,
that was the original.
Okay,
meme.
I just don't want anybody to think that I excuse or if this meme was about me because you shared it to me.
No. I'm saying I specifically took that meme and crossed out where it said racism and put like I think what I put was like implied something. I don't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was. It was something we were talking about that like a thing happened, a thing that was like sexually driven that I didn't like in a show happened.
You shared the meme whenever we were talking about Wonder Egg Priority because I was very upset about those animals.
Yeah, but like there was another show that was out at the
Maybe.
time, I think, that like, I don't know, there was like one of those unconscious kisses or something, and I was like, eh, and you were like, eh, and I was like,
hey, it was probably Domestic Girlfriend.
No, it wasn't Miss Girl, something else. I don't remember. What?
That's a whole
I'll
other,
find it in the text.
You know what? I'll
find a text right now.
Yeah, that's a whole other world of gray that I live in.
You
Let
go
my
ahead and just
domestic
talk for a
girlfriend
minute
box
while I
that.
find this text.
Oh, dude, it's gonna take you forever to find that text.
I bet it won't. I better
And what
find
if
it
I
real
said
quick.
something embarrassing that I regret, dude? Don't be doing that to me.
That would be pretty fun.
Was I drunk when I said it? Do I have an out? Can I excuse this racism, please? Just this one time, sir.
I'm gonna find this shit.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm gonna find this shit.
They had to be ages ago, dude. We reviewed Wonder Egg over a year ago.
Yeah, but I gotta. My text has a search function.
Yeah, I have a search function too, but does it search the words in your meme?
No, but I remember what we were talking about, so it's gonna be like right
Okay.
in. It's gonna be somewhere in there.
Okay. Well, so that is my dress up, darling, and that is the dilemma of episode 6. Otherwise, a very cute episode.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, a really cute show. It is.
Can't be dealing with that.
Yep. I mean, I totally understand, and like I would not begrudge anybody either for like, oh yeah, this is way past my comfort zone. Yep, I can totally see it. And then like if obviously I'm still gonna watch it, but if somebody, there's just weirder things. Like a lot of my friends come in, at least some of the Magic guys. One of them came in the other day and was talking about the Tokyo Revengers.
Oh,
I
boy.
fucking can't stand that show. I can't stand that main character. He is somewhat of a pedophile, maybe all the way a pedophile, going back in time to court his very young girlfriend with an adult brain. And the show just kind of stalls and sucks because he cries too much. And people are like, oh, what about Shinji? You ever watch Neon Genesis? Of course I've seen Neon Genesis, but Shinji is a child and he's damaged goods. But that show, like I still, even though I don't like it and I think it's a little too weird on my edge to watch, and it's kind of, also was kind of boring to me. I still, like I don't think any less of the, the guy that came and, wants to talk about it and stuff like that.
Yeah, dog.
Did you find it?
I did find the meme. We were just talking about. There's no specific example of what I hear call casual statutory.
I think that conversation was just solely me talking about those animals.
It was you pissed off about Wonder Egg, and so here, dude, I'm more and more glad that additional episode of Wonder Egg already has some distance on. I'm downloading still images from YouTube, blah 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 blah, making my blood pressure to a boil, grabbing an image for those animals.
It had me pissed.
I don't want to see those damn designs ever again.
If you need to hear that rant, go back.
This guy to it, and then you say, "I hate it for real with every farmer being for that." To which I respond, "Roger, baby, you know I love you, and I don't want to give you shit on the show itself, but it feels a little weird when you say it's just a cartoon about stuff and get riled about others, lol." And then I post the meme. I can excuse casual statutory, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. You can excuse casual statutory?
Yeah, so I openly told Brandon that I was upset and I was angry about something. So what he did was try to dig a little deeper.
Nah, man.
He tried.
I said what I meant. It honestly, there's places where, look, we are different people with different sensibilities and different thoughts. So for me, where you draw your lines and where I draw my lines are not in the same places. And I was just saying, it's, for me personally, it's weird that your line is over there and mine's here. That's nothing against you. That's why I didn't say. That's why I said I'm not gonna give you shit on the show about it. Now I am giving you shit on the show about it, but I'm not giving you shit.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you shit.
Okay.
We are on the show, but I'm not giving you shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
we drew our lines in different places. You know what that means? We're fucking humans.
Yep.
We're just people, Roger.
Yeah.
People trying to get through this goddamn shitty world
Yeah.
as best we can.
And
if for you, small titties and silky smooth is what does it, by all means, you go. I know it's not. I'm just saying. You, dear listener, if you're into silky smooth, by all means, don't tell nobody because you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
But oh no, it's the cops. Oh shit. Boop, boop. Did you see that? Have you seen that fucking meme where it's in the fucking video game or something? It's like one of the, I don't remember. It's one of those shooty games, And the guy, like a Black Ops or something. I don't know. They're playing multiplayer, and the dude sits down and in the game pulls up his phone, and you can put whatever image on it, and then all of a sudden all the other players just bust in and start shooting. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a fucking meme. Anyway, I saw one where it was that, but it was the scene from fucking Made in Abyss, where it's like the end of the first season, and Homegirl's arm is still fucked up, but she's awake now, and they're in the hot springs or whatever.
Oh,
you remember that one?
Yeah.
It's that scene, and he's just like, dude's just watching for a second, then you just hear police, and everybody busts in and starts shooting. That's what that is. Don't be silky smoothing. Come on.
Yeah.
This is shorthand now. Whenever some shit like that happens, I'm like, don't be silky smoothing.
No, silky
Don't you
smooth.
be silky smoothing now. Ain't nobody that smooth.
Yeah. You know, if they just would have even said silky smooth, that would have been better.
It's that it hit it. The thing that really bums me out about it is that they hit it with the fucking echoing fadeaway, like when Flanders says, "Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all, nothing at all, but it's fucking silky smooth, silky smooth, silky smooth. It's just a whole layer on top of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, you
It's
watch
weird.
anything else?
It's
I know
weird.
you
Hell
didn't.
no, dude. I played Elden Ring.
Yeah, you did. How is it?
It's a fucking wonderful, dude.
You love it?
Yeah, and dude, my character is fucking awesome. The bosses are awesome. This game truly feels rewarding too. Of all the games I've ever played, this may be the first open world game that I've truly loved. Because no matter what, you see a big mountain you want to go up, there's going to be something up there, and there might be a cave in there, and that cave might have a boss that whips your sorry ass.
Yeah, I was watching a YouTube video that was talking about like the game and
But that's what
everything.
you signed up for.
Yeah, there was talking about the game and how like it actively goes against like traditional like open world sensibilities, where you would want when you go to a new area for it to be like similar enough to to the previous area so that you can figure out where you're supposed to go and stuff. Like you know, you come out of the forest, there's a road that leads to town, etc., etc. Well, this one like is so different and it mixes it up so much that it keeps you guessing, to the point that like you might look at a area that's like, oh, there's this side of the mountain where there's just some trees and there's the mountain. And in most games, you would know, like, oh, there's nothing there. But in this one, you don't know that. So when you go there, it turns out there's a crack in that mountain you can go into and there's more shit.
Yep.
Like, it's actively fucking with you to
And
the
it's
point that
huge,
you can just
too.
explore all
it's
this
just
shit.
so big.
Yeah. It also sounds like that kind of shit, if you are exploring a whole bunch, you can get pretty fucking crazy strong pretty fucking quick, because this homeboy was talking about how some of the bosses, once he got back to the main stuff after thoroughly exploring shit, he was like one-shotting them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Also, there's apparently...
I haven't one-shot at any boss.
I don't know if you knew this one. I hope this isn't a huge spoiler.
Oh, go ahead.
Apparently, there's a berserk sword in there.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole kind of berserk armor. There's a character kind of based off of Guts in there.
Oh, dang.
I found his helmet or whatever. It's a big wolf head.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I've been wearing that shit. Is it my best helmet? No, but it looks cool as fuck.
You gotta go with what looks right,
Slapping
man.
that puppy on, dude.
I've been playing that goddamn Cyberpunk. Yeah, I got a bunch of clothes that have better armor, and I'm wearing none of them bitches. I got my outfit.
He's wearing the
it.
triple-sided dildo.
I don't have that. Honestly, it bums me out about that game that like this is a Cyberpunk game. Half of the entire like a good chunk of the Cyberpunk aesthetic is looking as cool and a little bit weird as you want to. It's not a huge like variety of clothing in there.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like there's maybe 12 jackets and they're all different colors. That's it. Meh.
Yeah. Yeah, Elden Ring, dude, it's an awesome game, dude. I can't wait for you to get in and play it.
Yeah, man, I'm still on the Cyberpunk.
I hear about your experiences as you're playing.
That's the thing. There's just so much. Like this is the thing is they don't do anything for so long, and then it's like, all right, we updated that game so it's playable now, and now you can finally play it. It's also only $25. Well, yeah, I'll grab that. Also, the sequel to that game you liked from several years ago is out. Oh man, New Horizon, huh? Maybe I should check that out. Elden Ring. Oh shit. I'll wait till you see next week, baby. It's like, god damn it.
Yeah, I'm also excited about. I think it's called Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah.
It's a Bethesda, I think.
I don't know that.
Your game looks fucking awesome.
I looked that up.
It looks
Bethany Esda, huh?
Yeah, I think it's Bethesda. I think it's going to be the last Bethesda game on the Sony platform.
Damn.
Unless, Microsoft so chooses for it to, which they probably will. I mean, I think the game for Microsoft is to get Game Pass on the PlayStation.
Didn't Sony just buy some studio?
They bought, they did. They bought Bungie.
Bungie. Motherfucking Bungie. Hey. Get that Oni remake. What's good?
Yeah.
Oni HD. Oni remaster.
Yeah. It's not a big of a deal as Activision Blizzard, though.
Nah.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. But also,
Bethesda, they've had Bethesda
also,
for a
fuck
little
them.
while. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck who?
Activision Blizzard.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that whole thing. They fucked up real bad. Jesus Christ. Did you see some of the shit they were talking about with them?
I think Microsoft, God, what is the dude's name? The main dude that always talks for him.
You know that guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
The guy that always wears a nice jacket.
Joey Vigigame.
Yeah. I mean, I think they've kind of already hinted that the perpetrators of those actions and stuff are.
Yeah.
Once the merger happens, they're gonna be let go.
I mean, a lot of that stuff's already been.
I mean,
and stuff,
granted, these people are already fucking loaded in money, so they're gonna get let go, and they're still gonna have a ton of money.
Like I saw the one thing where like they had a hotel room that they would hang out at with a big ass framed photo of disgraced comedian, and they did call it the Cosby Room. What the fuck? Why? Why is that the wagon you want to hitch to, man?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Anyway, silky smooth.
Yeah. Dr. Kazi, no telling, he probably did like some of that silky smooth.
Don't be silky smoothing, y'all. Anyway, anything else?
Nope, dude. I think we've rambled enough. We this is a pretty concise round. Unless you have something you want to go over.
I've been watching some stuff, but it's all the same
I guess
stuff.
I didn't ask what you've been watching, did I?
It's all good, baby
I'm
boy.
Sorry.
It's all good, baby boy. No,
I know you want to watch the AEW tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching most of the same stuff I've been talking about. I will just say again, God fucking damn, ranking of Kings kicks ass. That show kicks so much ass. It really is to that point that it's like, who's the villain? Because it's one of those where like, no, they do such a good job of showing you all these characters, and yes, these people did terrible things. But it's one of those where like, just like with Homeboy from fucking Dr. Stone and all these other shows and stuff, how they do such a good job of showing you why they did this shit and how it makes sense.
Yeah.
How this shit happened. Like, who's the fucking villain anymore? God damn, this show kicks ass. I will say I did see one thing that was a little bit weird, how they had a bit where it was like, here's some backstory lore, and it was about these different tribes and stuff, and how the gods were like on the ground basically, and these wizards were trying to fight the gods, and they wanted to they basically like did a whole thing where they like went over and tried to help these other people, but these other people, just these people, this whole group of people, ooh, they were swindlers and they couldn't be trusted. It's like, that's a little weird to say a whole group of people are swindlers and couldn't be trusted. And there was some shit online where I saw people drawing parallels between apparently like Japan and the colonization of Korea and shit. And I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I saw other people that are like, I didn't get that at all. And I'm Korean. And I'm like, all right. I don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
But it's one of those where like,
my best friend is Korean.
I'm like, hey, baby, I just like this show. I don't know. You know what it isn't? Silky smooth. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's weird shit in there, but there's always weird shit everywhere. I don't, and most of it like seems like people are saying like this might be a thing when it's not a thing. I don't know. It's a good show. Show kicks ass.
Yep.
Yeah, baby, you gotta watch an episode. I know you won't because you're playing Elden Ring. That's
Yeah.
okay.
I'll get around to ranking the Kings.
Once you're all Elden Ringed out. Once they're done Elden Rim jobbing your ring.
Yeah, once I'm fully defeated, which I've been doing okay so far.
Good for you, bud.
That first boss that gives everybody trouble, Margit is his name. I beat
Margit?
Yeah, Margit. Margit.
Margit?
Yeah, I beat his sorry ass and on my second try.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hell yeah, I did.
You a bad boy.
Oh, I was bad, dude.
You're a bad Elden boy.
Oh, I was so fucking bad. Dude, I was like, I'm so fucking rock hard right now.
You whip a little
Silky
ass.
smooth.
No. Oh God, no. All his hair's falling off. What's happening?
It's getting bad, dude. I'm getting old.
Anyway, I think that about does it. We'll go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for listening. You know, I don't know how short that episode was or how short that ramble was, but we talked about it. We had fun. If you want to tell us your opinions on any of these things, what games you want to see as animes, what you've been watching, what games you've been playing, and your opinions on Silky Smooth, I guess, go ahead and hit us up. All the links are in the description, but as always, there's a number of ways to do that. Leave a comment on the YouTube is the easy one. Hit up the Discord is the other easy one. We also have the Facebook, the Twitter, the Dead and Zombified Tumblr, which we barely touch any of those, but they're there. By all means. If you're listening to the podcast, please leave us a 5 stars and a review on your Apple Podcast, your Google Podcast, wherever you happen to be listening to us. We're on the Spoofy. Yeah. Hit us up however you do it. We love to hear from you guys. And feel free to give us your opinions and questions. If we, you know, like Roger was talking about, tell us what games you want to see in the animes. Tell us about it. We'll talk about them maybe if they're super cool.
You got some other properties you would like us, some other genre, something out there that you would like, hey, which one would you like to make into an anime?
Yeah, man. Give us a piece of media, a type of media, and we will talk about how we would want to see that made into an anime or whatever.
Yeah,
what thing from it?
Which Disney property would you like to see get an anime adaptation?
Jesus Christ. Obviously, Great Mouse Detective.
That would be a good one, dude.
Love Great Mouse Detective. But yes, by all means, hit us up. We'll get there. We love you all. We want to give a shout out to our musicians. Thank you, Mary with Seamonsters, a.k.a. the Mary Janes, for the use of our opening theme song, Paperdoll. We also want to give a shout out to our good buddy, Haas, aka Thomas Tate. Better on Instagram,
Gotcha,
aka Dungeon Witch on YouTube. And of course, a shout out to our good buddy, a petty fail.
Poo poo pee pee tee tee poo poo pee pee tee tee. Poo poo pee pee tee tee poo poo pee pee tee tee.
That's a new one. You put it, there's even extras in there.
Yep.
Pretty good. I'm not gonna say that's how it's pronounced, but it's Papetti Theft. 2 P's at the beginning, 2 T's at the end. Papetti Theft. Stop it. Thank you for the use of our closing theme song, Sweet Anime Dreams. Thank you so much, Papetti Theft. Jesus Christ. Yes, you can find all those bands and musicians at their respective places. Mary with Seamonsters.bandcamp.com, Thomas Chase Better on Instagram, and Dungeon Witch on YouTube, and of course Papetti Theft at Papetti Theft on Twitter and on SoundCloud at Papetti Theft. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Roger, you got one to take us out on?
Do you?
I kind of got one.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a deep cut, but I think you'd get it.
You know what? We had 2 songs we sang in here, but I'm gonna let you take yours.
All right. I mean, we'll see how you feel about it. If you think it doesn't work, you come in with yours.
Okay.
All right. I pulled up a quote from a certain character we quoted a couple times on here. But yes, that will be about it for us. Thank you so much for hanging out. Until next time, from all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Universe, I am your good buddy Brandon.
And I am your good buddy Roger.
Oh, now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything. It's Mikolash after you kill.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Mikolash. Good Mikolash.
That's what
We
it
lot of moon. We lot of sobs. What was the other song we were singing?
sounds. Silky smooth.